Hi there. I just wanted to come to you very quickly. For those who missed the meeting this morning with Lisa Herbert, and for those who were there, I was going to give a quick recap of that presentation that she did. It was awesome. One of the things she talked about was FEMA and flood insurance policies. That a lot of buyers are paying cash today, and if they're paying cash, they are concerned about that having to wait 30 days for the flood insurance to go into effect, especially during these times when it's hurricane season. So they have been assuming the policy to get around that 30-day situation. Also, she says that, and this I did not know, that if you're going to assume the policy, FEMA, flood insurance policy, FEMA will not do it at closing or after closing. It must be done a couple days before closing. That is, get all the paperwork done before closing. So then the thought came up, Jill McCarthy asked, can a buyer buy a policy 30 days ahead of closing and have that policy in effect on closing date? We didn't know the answer to that, so Jill called Terry Murphy and found out with Alliance and found out, yes, they can. So that was big news from this morning. Lisa also talked about if you have the buyer, and on repair procedure, if the seller refuses to make some of the repairs that they're supposed to make, and the buyer wants to get out of the contract, they must use the notice of termination. The notice of termination kills the contract. Do not use the release of contract, because that doesn't kill the contract unless both parties sign it. So use the notice of termination. That's also true with the CL 100. If the seller refuses to make repairs to give a clear CL 100, the buyer wants out, you must use the notice of termination. The notice of termination has to be used. Please, if the contract calls for notice of termination, that's what you use. And Lisa emphasized that this morning. There were lots of other good points. I do have a recording. If anybody wants it, they can just email me and I'll send you the recording, or the link to the recording. Hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day.